It's that moment of every time when you lap the earth where you have to deal with social media. Oh yes. Where you have to look at your giant wall of social media and go line by line typing thank yous and everything. Thank you. I never know what to write in these. Like, I always feel like I don't like I feel like I'm just rubber stamping. Like, thank you so much. And it starts feeling like eventually like I'm just like rubber like rubber cement stamping the birthday thank yous. Like, does that make any sense? Like I feel like I what I can say is, I'll be completely honest, people whom I'm close with definitely get special messages. People whom are just Facebook friends to be Facebook friends, they definitely maybe get the rubber stamp brigade going on. So, hey, Mephisto Mars, thank you so much for the 20 bits. Woo! With the cupcake too, no less. How you doing this evening? You turned into me debating how to respond to these people. Thanks. Been a long time. I hope all is well with your family. I don't have my birthday listed, so if you don't know my birthday, don't waste the platitudes. Yeah. The problem is I am awful remembering certain things. And I know I have quite a few really good friends who are also awful in, like, dates-wise, we can't remember shit. But you tell me about that time we were at the pizzeria at 3 o'clock in the morning and the pepperoni flew over across the bar into the girl's drink that I thought was cute, and now I couldn't talk to her. I could tell you a play-by-play of that entire evening. But don't ask me what day that was on, because I don't remember. It's just gone. I can tell you everyone that was there. I can tell you the details. I could even tell you the look on her face when she didn't realize the pepperoni was in her beer glass when she drank it and found pepperoni. True story. Yeah. Those were the days. Yes. That dude, have you not heard half of my stories I put on here? I don't just make shit up. I mean, don't get me wrong. It sounds unbelievable. But it is. Let me get the music started and I'll explain the story in detail since we have it out there now. Music, please. Rewind that. That works. Okay. So, we were at the bar. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. And we've been going from, like, bar to bar to bar. We were bar hopping. And down by the shore is a really famous bar pizza place. And like, it's one of those places, like, they have, like, how do I explain this? They have, like, a t-shirt challenge, where if you complete and beat the whole pie at Pete and Elda's, you know, it's the Pete and Elda's pizza. It's like this giant ass pizza. You eat the whole pizza, you get a t-shirt, right? And it's literally a pizza bar joint, right? And this is the last place we're at, because we figured it was a good place to end the evening, because it's one of those things of where we're like, hey, let's go there. We can get food, and it'll help us sober up a little bit more for the ride home. That was the theory, at least. And so as we're sitting there at the bar, the pizza comes out, and each one of us ordered our own pizza because we were like, screw it, you know, let's just order our own pizzas, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I hadn't eaten since breakfast. So I'm drunk and I'm starving. And across the bar, there's this, you know, like, cute girl that I was like, oh, she's really cute, you know. She's there with a bunch of friends. And my friends are, like, trying to, like, convince me, like, yo, man, you should go over there and, like, talk to her. Well, I don't know. Let me have some pizza first. And so as I go to talk to my one friend, he said something, like, stupid. And we're not even going to repeat what he said because that part could be left out. And I literally grabbed the slice to slap him with it. Like, I literally grabbed the slice of pizza to slap him with it. And as I did the slapping motion, the pepperoni flung off. And as I realized it flung off, I look over, and it was like perfect arc, boonk, right into the freaking beer. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Next thing I know, I'm watching her pick up the beer glass, take a sip, and then pull the pepperoni out. And the problem is, at the table, I'm the only one with the pepperoni pizza. Everyone else had sausage or plain. No, I'm Mr. Pepperoni. It's might as well been a bullseye at that part. Just put a giant bullseye on me. Done. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is where the pepperoni came from. I'm just like, shh. So I wound up ordering her like a beer, and I'm like, I call over the bartender. I'm like, can whatever she's having, just give her a second one and apologize for me. You know, and that's where things sat. Never talked to her again. Bought her a beer. Felt bad. But yeah, Pete and Elda's. It's been a while since I've been there. So here you go. You have now heard the story of my being an idiot. But only me. Like, only stuff like this happens to me. Do I have a thing to claim? Claim! 70 beta pass. Did I hit the next thing yet? Nope. Not yet. Alright. I'm that guy that just goes on, collects my beta pass points, and calls it a day. I have no intention of actually playing the game. Oh, Pete and Elda's? Dude, Pete and Elda's still is live and thriving on the shore, man. Like, I loved Pete and Elda's. But yeah, they have their Eat a Whole Pizza Eater Club or something like that. But yeah, it's an 18-inch pizza. And you have to eat every slice by yourself. And if you do it, you get the shirt. I have never once attempted to do it. I'm pretty sure I could do it if, like, I didn't eat the entire day. But I never did it myself. Well, no, you gotta remember, I am as much as an introvert as I am an extrovert. Okay? Once the wall is broken down, I am out there talking in the whole 9 yards. Like, I could have a conversation with anyone as long as I've already talked to them at least once. Prior to that first one, I am the man in the shell. I am a turtle hiding in the corner. Like my shy, like the shy beams are going off hard. Like I'm just like, I'm done. Yeah, I'm just like, nope. I'm just gonna sit here. You know. And so like that's why like the first couple episodes of streaming, like thankfully I had TV experience. Like that first radio show when I was joking about like where I was like thankfully the radio show helped break down that wall before streaming, or else you would have seen it on the first couple streams. But in real life, nope. I literally just this should have been playing behind me as I ordered the second one.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Because that's how I felt. I literally felt she was like right behind me the entire time,
Shame.
just ringing the bell
Shame.
as this girl's holding this
Shame.
piece of pepperoni, and just like I have no clue what I'm gonna do. I'm like completely
Shame.
at a loss of the whole situation, and I'm just like, Mr. Bartender,
Shame.
can you just, whatever beer she's drinking, could you just give her another one, please? It's really appreciated.
Shame. Shame.
So, yes, I never know where that conversation would have went. That instance was before I had a conversation with a really good friend of mine. A really good friend of mine helped change my mental perspective when it comes to certain situations. Basically, situations like that, basically she went, wouldn't you rather say, like, have the moment happen and then it, you know, went horribly wrong, so that way you could say, I shouldn't have done that, then I should have? Because by going with the I shouldn't have done X is a much easier pill to swallow than I should have, because you already know the outcome. You already know the outcome that came with I shouldn't have done, because you talked to the girl, you asked her out, you did all the things, and you already know the outcome. Where the I should have, you'll never know. It's just out in the ether, and you could sit there for days like going, what if I ordered what she was ordering, walked around the bar, handed her the beer, you know, and apologized. You know, like, maybe that could have started a conversation. Maybe that could have turned to something. Who knows? You know, like, that's literally thoughts that can pop into my mind at any point. And so that's my big thing, is just like, I need that moment. And that's what kills me in big parties, though. I'll tell you about, like, being me. When I go to a party where I don't know, oh God. All right, here we go. Here's another story to be ashameful for. Here we go.
Shame. Shame.
It was
Shame.
4 or 5 years ago at this point. Hold on, I can go on Facebook and find out right now. That's how cool this works. Because it's documented. 5 years ago. Six years ago now. As of this January, 6 years ago. I was at a New Year's party. At the New Year's party, I knew one person. I sort of knew another person. That was it. Knew no one else. So I was full introvert mode, right? Like full, like walls were up, wasn't really talking to someone. There was this one girl, we become somewhat good friends, you know, years later. But like, she was like the lead, like this group of friends of mine are all like heavy cosplayers. And when I say heavy cosplayers, I mean like heavy cosplayers. Like they're like hardcore. And so you got a picture, it's New Year's, we're in this hotel room and there's 5 rooms. They rented a suite, right? And in this suite, right, The first room I like to discuss as and call the Hobbit Hole. The Hobbit Hole was a location where two girls were dressed up as hobbitses, and several other cosplay characters were getting busy. There we go. We'll go with that. The Hobbit Hole. It was getting busy in the Hobbit Hole. Yep. There you go. Moving on. In the main foyer, the main room, right, was where this girl named Christina is. Christina has this circle of cosplay girls with her, and she's just like talking about, you know, like how all guys ever if they wait, I don't have family friendly on, right? Please tell me I don't have family friendly on. Okay. All right, so we can have this conversation right now. It literally was she's sitting there and she's talking about how, like, the only reason why guys get into certain things with cosplay is because they want spank material, basically, right? This is her whole, like, she's like giving like what almost feels like a doctoral thesis about men and cosplay girls, right? And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, you gotta remember, I'm like fully like extroverted at this point, introverted at this point, where I'm just like, And so, much like the Hobbit Hole, I did not feel welcome in this area. Because, like, I'm a guy and they're talking about guys, right? And talking about guys spanking it, and that's the only reason why they're into cosplay girls. And so I'm like, all right, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Yeah, he just went full balls because the match is coming to an end. He is forgiven. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm trying to get to the back room, right? Because I'm like, all right, so I can't be in the Hobbit room. Let me go. And I can't be in the middle room. I was like, so let me just get some booze. And I'm like sitting there, and at this point I've been in the party for a while, so I'm starting to pound alcohol. Because I'm like, if I drink enough, it'll drop the walls easier, right? So I grab my bottle of Johnny Red Label that I brought with me. And as I'm passing through the room to get to the back room, I get stopped by her. And she's like, so, what about you? What do you mean, what about me? Why do you follow cosplay female pages? Now, I didn't follow any cosplay female pages except for my good friend who I'm at the damn event with. I'm like, in what regards? She's like, you know, do you go to cosplay girl pages to, you know, take care of business and get spank material? And I look at her and I'm like, you know, I just closed my eyes and I got a pretty active imagination. I don't need that shit. And she looked shocked and I looked shocked and I walked out of the room. That it was enough to end the conversation, get me out of this bad situation I'm in. And years later, we now laugh about it. You know, there's more to it, but I'm trying to make it not as awful. Here we go, room number 2. So now we're in room number 3. And in this room, it's a lot more chill of a room. People are having, you know, like thought-provoking conversations. And so I'm sitting in this room and I'm just pounding Johnny Red. Just pounding it. And I'm like, all right, let me pound Johnny Red and you know, like, do okay. I'm against a Pyke. Morgana's band. Alright, back to good old Mousy. I need to find a good answer for Pyke. I really do. I don't have a good answer for him. So, I'd have played the Corkster. I wish I was better with Corky. I really do. If I was better with Corky, that would be a solid option. So I'm in this back room and I'm getting like drunk. I mean, like drunk. Like, imagine like one of those giant bottles of Johnny Red Label and I'm just pounding it flat, right? Because I'm trying to get drunk so I can like lower my walls easier. And I start conversing with these people, right? And two of the girls in the room, one's name is Kim, the other one is Hannah. These may or may not be their names. I'll leave them up to decide if they ever want to talk about themselves or not, whether it is them or not. It's really cool, but they'll know the story if they ever see this. They start like talking, and they're two totally different sides of the spectrum when it comes to tracts of land. Yes, tracts of land. One is gracious, tippy top of the mountains, would take days of travel, and one was just a small hike. And the one that was the gracious tracts of land was self-conscious. Insert drunk Siegfried, who started what I later on referred to as Ode to Kim's Boobs, where I literally proceeded to talk about Kim's boobs and how amazing they are, and anyone would be lucky to enjoy Kim's boobs. Well, what's funny is because of this conversation, right? Because of this conversation, I mean, thankfully, this conversation did lead to us becoming friends. It really did, thankfully. But like, it was the most awkward moment of my life. And it was one of those moments, like, there was a brief moment there, like, I contemplated, like, you know, trying to go out with her. And it was one of those moments when we were, like, I guess, sort of, like, that phase where, like, you're trying to determine, is this friendship or is this, like, dating kind of thing? We made the joke that this was literally, like, one of those How I Met Your Mother kind of moments, was the Ode to Kim's Boobs. And so we laughed it off. We really did. Or at least I did. I'm hoping she laughed it off too. I mean, we're still friends. Got her with that one. So, see, for me, I'm a total extrovert until intimacy is off. Then I get shy and awkward and like... Yeah, see, I go through, like, this weird phase. So, when I like someone, right? When I like someone, or when I'm friendly, when I finally become friends with someone, right? We'll start it this way. When I become friendly with someone, once the walls are down, the walls are down, right? Then if, like, all of a sudden we start becoming more than friends, then all of a sudden I become, like, complete introvert again. It's such a weird phase I go through. Can I have, there we go. I just like that part of me. Like my last girlfriend. See, I know where mine comes from. Mine comes from the fact that, like, I've been hurt so many times in relationships that I'm just like, when I start heading down that path, my brain does that negative, like, you know, like, are you sure you want to do this to yourself against, like, you know, kind of moment. Hey, dude, this is 2019. It's okay if girls make the first move now. This isn't like the sock pop hair, you know, where it's just like, you know, did you give her your class ring, man? Oh, you did. Oh, you're not going steady yet, man. You two have been seeing each other for weeks now. You should be steady by now. Sure, Camelo, if you're here. If you're not here, then you're not going to hear me. If you are here, then awesome, super. Is that in the bush? I don't think that's in the bush. Yeah, that's not in the bush. Aha. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. I have quite a few friends who are on both sides of the spectrum. There's a certain charm to girls that can kick my ass. Well then. See, here's the problem is when you're a big dude like me, generally girls that can kick my ass start hitting like that, like, WCW ratio, where it's just like, again, nothing wrong with that. It's just like, Now we're getting the people who can actually kill someone. Go, minions, go! Daddy wants some money. Daddy wants money. I'm 5'10", 280 pounds. I ain't about the size of a... I guess that's true. Ooh, I can't go back yet. I need 30 gold. He took my pink. That bastard. Alright, let's go back. Got what I wanted. Guess that old Pepto commercial lied. Pink does... Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
Ooh, Jinxie Poo. We're gonna beat on that tower hard. He's gonna beat on that tower hard. Go, minions. No, we're doing okay. I'm playing the great and powerful Malzahar, so Malzahar, the great lane pushing monster that he is. Go on, throw your Q, please. Thank you. Damn. Oh. Almost got him too. Yeah. I think we're still okay. Like I think if Narb tanks up, like, I think Nars probably just screwed up with not having to deal with Pantheon, the new Pantheon. There you go. Go, minions. You can go back now. Why was Silas still up there? Yeah, that's the bush now. Pink. 1 gold. Mid and top are almost about to drop. Despite everything going on. Damn. Bully. Bully. Oh, you can get him. You can get him. You can get him. Hell yeah. Oh, you got her. You got her still. You still have her. Good job. I'm the only lane that's technically... Oh, I guess I'm not ahead, per se. To be ahead, one has to actually be winning. I'm 2-2-1. Give me this tower.
It's all about humanity.
Did you really try and take that from me, bro? Why are we pinging me? Why are we pinging me? I just want to know why we're pinging me. Yeah, I just don't have enough AP yet. Ooh. There's some mega oofs going on right now. Mega oofs. Ultra oofs. We're needing our one of these eventually anyway. come on. You could do it. Just survive! Push that lane for me. Hell yeah. 40 seconds. We don't have time for that. We have time for Dragon, though. Come on, boys. Come on. I will lead you to victory. Screw that pink. Come on. I will lead you to victory. Nar, get your booty in here. Party. Parties are my... Yeah. Dude. I wish. This is where shit's at right now. How you doing this evening, Chris? Alright, so we got enough for you. And now we save up for Rylai's. More burn, though. This is complete now. I got one ward. Me and our pink at some point. Hi, Bear. Wow. Pike, man. Hate Pike. I really do need to find a better way to handle Pike. Good, gonna meet up with 5 of my online friends tomorrow. In real life? Oh shit, man. That could either be the greatest day ever or the worst ever. I speak, of course, from experience, as I have had it go both ways. The worst one I ever dealt with was literally like, the guy had a very convincing voice changer and had everyone in the guild believe he was a chick. Like, straight up, everyone believed he was a chick. And so we had the group meet up, and then he showed up, and we're like, oh, what character are you? And he's like, oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. We're like, wait, what? Excuse me, Trap? Excuse me, Decepticon? So far, there's only been cloud. Yeah, that's the back in the Dark Ages, back when I was younger, before the term trap was created, we called them Decepticons. Emma as a trap. Yeah. Also, don't judge me about what you're about to see me do. There's nothing to drink in this house, and I came from a kids' party today, so I'm about to I'm about to like embrace my childhood right now. If I can open it. All right, there we go. Oh no! I created the cardinal sin. There we go. Yes, I pierced the back. The cardinal sin has occurred. Don't worry. I get a second try. I haven't had a Capri Sun in years. And so when I saw there was like a couple Capri Suns left, after all the kitties left, I may or may not have captured the Capri Suns. I'm so glad we did that. That was great. Oh god, my phone's going off. Is this the Kelly? Is this the Kelly making fun of me? This has to be the Kelly making fun of me. Oh no. Close though. We're gonna sell this though. I need to get that. Nice. Oh, skin changers, dude? Oh, man. I hate skin changers. I really do. I do ask, though, Chris, try not to use the word. I do try and make the channel as, like, safe for work, safe for school as I can. So, like, I at least try and limit the language. That's why I have a button. Because sometimes I want to say without saying. So please understand. I love you, though. Trust me, I understand. As an EMT, I love the word. I may use it all the time. Now, what I will say, nothing will ever beat Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition Mind Flayers as the most powerful creatures in the game because of the way psionics worked. Like I pointed out to my friend when the psionic, well, my friend is the one who came up to it, and then I just embraced it. And but basically we figured out that a level 2 psionicist could take out a dragon. of any level because of the way psionics work. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys knew the second edition rules of psionics, but basically it was this. The only way you could have a defense to psionics was to be a psionic yourself, so if you were not psionic, you could not defend against psionic powers. And no dragons, as they were written, had psionic powers. And so basically your level 2 psionicist would gain control of his mind because the dragon can't control, can't defend against the psionic attack. Then after he gains control of the dragon, he then orders a level 2 power, which you could do, which is basically I tell them to stop breathing. And then upon telling him to stop breathing, because he can't defend, he just stops breathing. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You just stop breathing. Damn. And it was so stupid. Like, it was the stupidest combo you can come up with. So imagine, if you will, the level 2 psionicist goes up to the Great Worm, who's like God level, and goes, "Ugh!" And then the psionicist is, like, gets so much experience points that he just becomes a god himself. So it's like, why would any psionicist not be a god? Now, what I will say is Pathfinder's version of psionicist that they have, not the 3rd edition one, but like their what the hell is it called? Kineticist. Kineticist, if you do a telekinesis or like, they have psionic like abilities, but they're not psionic abilities, because unfortunately psionic abilities were owned by the third-party company that went out. Those were decent. Come on, go with me. Go with me. Girl. I can't. You know, the worst part is, if Jinx came with me, that was a free freaking Baron. So I'll just summon. Sure. I'll just summon my little guys here. Oh, dude. I think the random encounter thing, it's good in theory. Now again, the magic word is in theory, because you need to create some kind of way for a GM to be able to control certain aspects. Alright, there we go. Do I need Zonias? I should probably get. Well, they don't. He's the only one with regen powers. See, I usually, like, when I run the game, I usually come up with, like, a random encounter system based on the monsters of the area. You know, so, like, if I am in a troll horde area, then guess what? The troll horde is in full effect. If I am in a area where, like, if I'm in an area where, like, the horde is not, you know, as strong, but, like, other things are, then so be it. Time since last failed smite. Is that website still up? Time since. It's probably long gone by now. Yeah, it's gone. Time since St. Vicious's last missed smite. We had a game last 40 minutes cause someone rolled a 1 on a random encounter. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's grab. We're gonna give it the Jinx. We're gonna give it the Jinxie poo. Are you actually out here, Chrome? Did you leave? Did you leave? Did you leave? No! Oh, that sucks. Oh, damn. Hold on. There we go. So, how do I put this? There was one game, like, it was a long time game that I had going, and it was just one of those nights where the dice just betrayed everyone except for me. And it was one of those, like, I felt bad. I felt bad because, like, it was just like they're getting tooled. But at the same point, it's just like the dice have determined that this is what's happening, you know? You know, it's like The dice determine this, you know, like, so it's like, do I just let them die? So, like, if it was just me rolling really well and them rolling okay, then I might do the, like, the fudgy fudge. But it's hard to do the fudgy fudge when they themselves are rolling the ones and ones and ones. And it's just like, how do you, like... And so what I did was I wound up role-playing it that this catastrophic failure happened. And the entire team was captured. And I basically told everyone, I'm like, alright, you're going to make characters of approximately the same level. And you're going on a rescue mission to save yourselves. Now, some of you might live, some of you might die. I can't say who. It's all going to be dependent on what's going on. But if your character dies, then you can choose to stay with this new character you've made. If you decide you like the new character more than the other and you want to play it off that the guy's too traumatized and doesn't want to go on anymore, that's fine also. And they loved the idea, and so it became this like mini quest of like sending this second group out to try and rescue the city's heroes, you know? And it was like a 50-50. About half of them died, half of them lived. One person who was like the leader of the group, who basically made the decision to go where they went and they wound up losing. That player just went, you know, my character would just be done, you know, like he would not continue after that because he'd be blaming himself for it. You know, he would blame himself for all the shit. You know what I wish was on here? How bad these things are for me. These things have to be awful. I'm pretty sure this is probably like 75,000 grams of sugar. $75,000 grams of sugar. I loved steampunk themed campaigns. Our last one had a flying airship city. Yeah, generally speaking, a lot of people like that, like cyber steampunk type adventure. The problem was, little known facts. I'm a venture lieutenant for Paizo, and or organized play or whatever the hell it's called now. It's got a different name to it now. And they, for season 6, they decided to do this like robot themed steampunk type thing. But the problem was they made the automatons for the play so freaking strong. Like, they were like near impossible to like kill. And so it was one of those things that, like, unless your party had a two-handed wielding, power attacking monster, you couldn't win. And, like, it was bad. It was bad. And I actually got quoted on the website and got quoted later on. Because I basically called season 6 the year of the adamantine the year of the adamantine greatsword, because that's what you needed to succeed. You know, my joke line was, "Oh, I finally figured out," because it was season 6 was called the year of the Sky Key, and I jokingly went, "Oh, I finally figured out what the Sky Key is. It's an adamantine greatsword with power attack behind it. You know, I figured it out." And it was just like, it was so bad because like my one group, we fought 2 of these robots and I was the only one who had adamantine weapons, and so everyone else did like negative damage to these monsters. I was the only one doing sort of damage. It was like, it was bad. It was really bad. And like thankfully we wound up like surviving the first encounter. We wound up losing later on. But like thankfully later on in season 6, they calmed the freaking robots down. Thankfully. Because they were so freaking powerful, and I think had they not made them so powerful at that point, I think more people would have enjoyed the season. But like season 6 has like a bad taste in its mouth because of what happened. Like, oh boy, I want to play season 6 where my character's probably just gonna die. Not because he's not good enough. No. It's because your module is written ridiculously hard. We had a dark one that just drained our party's health. Oh man. I think in Society play for Pathfinders, my favorite campaign, even though I didn't get a chance to play it long, was this. It took place in the Dream Realm. And in the Dream Realm, the rules were simple. You could make a roll, and if you could dream it up, it would appear. And you would make this roll, and it was a charisma check. And I was playing my tiefling rogue, who has a charisma of 5. There's a long story behind it. It's more than just I decided to dump stat it. There's an actual valid, real reason why he has a charisma of 5. Who would have thought if you wind up talking to your tail, you know, people might be offset by it. And so what happened was my character was playing with my best friend, and he's playing a ninja, and we're playing half brother tieflings, and he's charisma based, I'm intelligent based. Was basically how we worked it. So he did all the social stuff, I did all the intelligence stuff. And so, like, my character just, like, he had the saddest moment ever in the Dream Realm. Because you gotta remember, he has a charisma of 5, so his dice roll, he's -4. On all attempts to, like, do anything in the dream world. And so my character sat there and in vain attempted to create a balloon. Like, no weapon, no nothing like that. Nothing that would help us at all. And I basically was just like, I wanted to, like, my character just wanted to make something. Because everyone else is making these, like, grand weapons and stuff like that. My character failed time and time and time again, right? And my character just kept failing, and I was just like, I want to make a balloon. That's all my character wants to do. He wants to make a freaking balloon. And I rolled that number so low. Like, there was low, and then there was that number. And he was just like, no, you don't even get to make that. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. But it was cool, because, like, it makes sense. Like, my character has 0 charisma. You know, he's very analytical. He's very intelligent, but
Like when it comes to like social constructs, no, he's dumb-witted. And so freaking the long and the short of it became, in the final encounter, we're fighting these like ghost beings, right? And the ghost beings suck away charisma because their whole purpose is they just don't want you to keep getting uber cool powers. You know, it's to try and limit you down. And the problem was, my character had a charisma of 5, so the first one attacks me and drains me of 8 charisma. And I'm like, well, I'm out. 0 charisma. No, I'm good. I've got an artist for the channel. She does an amazing job, but I thank you very much for the offer, man. What do you know? I also have 0 charisma. And so it's just like I get punted out of the dream realm, right? And the fight goes on for a while, and they eventually win, right? In the process of winning, when it's all said and done, I look at my half brother, and I'm like, "Why didn't you dream me back in there?" And he goes, "What? You could have dreamed of anything, and it could have been, and you didn't say my half brother." And I would have been back in the fight. You couldn't even dream me with like an 18 charisma. And he's just like, "Oh, I didn't think about that." I was like, "Well, this is why I am the intelligence-based character and why you are the charisma-based character." Yes, my paladin I have, my namesake. So Siegfried is the first character I ever created in Dungeons and Dragons. My first character I ever made was Siegfried. That's why it's spelled wrong. If you ever wonder why, it has 0 to do with Soul Calibur. And 100% has to deal with the fact that I like the name Siegfried, and so I was going to name my character Siegfried, and so lo and behold, I spelled it wrong. And thus it just stuck. And one of the things I loved about Pathfinder was they created the Mercy system, with the whole where like you can use your lay on hands for more than just healing people. It can do other things. And so I wound up going the path on my paladin called Ultimate Mercy, which basically allows me to battlefield resurrect people. Like, "Oh, you fell? Great. Resurrection." What? Yeah. Battlefield Resurrection is badass, and I will say, have you not gone back yet? And so the whole thing was in order to use Ultimate Mercy, you have to use like 10 lay on hands, and the amount of lay on hands you have is based on your charisma score and how much you heals based on the charisma score. And so like he has a ridiculously high charisma. We got enough for that. She's got Cloud now. You know what the worst part is? The fact that like she hasn't had to go back yet. And so back to the original story. Now that I got sidetracked enough with the whole Ari debacle. She's gonna come back with a lot of freaking items. Alright, let's go big. The whole concept was like just to be able to battlefield resurrect or whatnot. And the first mission I played with him, we were faced in a situation where the kingdom we were in just got demolished. Like we're getting beaten up, and my character sees all these like dead people, and I'm like, I can fix this. My God is giving me this power to fix this. And my friend who's playing, you know, his co-character at that point, looked at him and was like, now's not the time. You know, there'll be others to help this person. You can always come back for them. But someone else might need it more. And so I'm like, reluctantly, my character walks away. You know, from these dead people that he could fix. And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll walk away for now, but like I'm not gonna forget that. And so lo and behold, later on, one of the leaders, we find him dead, and I'm just like, oh no. Goodbye, friend. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Man, she was worth 400 gold because she was CSing better than me, and she was in lane longer than me. Okay. I want her to lose that wave. I once played a twin with a buddy of mine. We got sent to Ravenloft. Oh my god, Ravenloft! We're Ghostwise halflings, able to communicate telepathically. Telepathically, I was a druid. In the first 5 minutes, nearly died to a man-eating bush. Lost my mind and committed suicide because I did that. My twin lost his mind. Hey, Ari. Ari, aren't you glad you took that instead of exhaust? You should go back. I recommend you go back, Ari. Ari, I recommend you go back. Alright. She didn't. Okay, well, you're gonna lose more then. Works for me. God, they're coming for my booty. Oh no, they're going for a mountain. Yeah, me and my buddy, like, since we've been playing a lot of missions to play, we've been playing a lot of, like... Damn! That's sad. But I will say now, Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Oh, I'm. I know I've been talking about 2nd Edition a lot. I hope 2nd Edition does what I think 2nd Edition is going to do. What I'm hoping Pathfinder 2nd Edition does is it's built with this like feat system that races have feats, classes have feats, like everything has a different level and feat wise. And so I'm hoping what they'll do is like, where in the past you would have an archetype, right? You'd be like, all right, so this is the ghost-bladed paladin, right? The ghost-bladed paladin, you have to trade out these things, add these things, and you get that. Where, like, what I'm hoping is they'll do is they'll go, all right, the ghost-bladed paladin. The ghost-bladed paladin. There are the following feats that are good for ghost-bladed paladins. You know, it's just like, is what I'm hoping. Or like when they start releasing like the half races. You know, like I'm hoping Tiefling will be like a half race that you can apply to anything, or Azimar is a half race that you can apply to anything. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I think that'll be cool. Oh! I'm out. 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 Because if they do that, then like it winds up becoming like, if I want to be a part, like my character was following this path and then decided to go this other path, or my character decided to go this other path, it becomes a lot more easily interchangeable. So then you can be like part ghost bladed paladin, part this, you know. Bleep this, bleep out.
As we wait for the smoke to clear, and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way.
Oh, please get upon my backpack of justice. I wish to carry you all.
The summer's calling.
Got no wards to stop this if they're coming. Alright, so their jungler's down. More AP! Oh no! Oh, at least we get to reset it. And then do 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 mama boot boot boot. You sure respawn timer. Oh man. I's not ignoring you. You tis fib. I figure if I say that, then I'll be okay. Night. All right. How did they get wrapped around on like that? I was contemplating flashing that, but then decided against it. Camille's all alone. They're up there. Garen's there. I'm gonna push this. Although I have to say, that is pointing out that we are 70 sleeps. 70 sleeps from Halloween. You're not going to like what I'm going to say, though. But I think you should be for Halloween. Badass Night Girl from the one anime. I mean, true, that would require you to learn sign language, but I think it would be well worth. In making the armor, I'm assuming you mean? She's asking, the character that I suggested is this really badass warrior chick in this anime, and she's deaf and does sign language, and she introduced it to me, and her sign language is pretty dead on. Like, it's like shocking how dead on her sign language is. And so there's this part of me that's like, yeah, you should do that. And so her response back was the learning curve of making the armor might be a bit much, because she's not like I mean, I hate putting it this way. She's not like my hardcore cosplay friends. Because if like I came up with that theory for a couple of my hardcore cosplay friends, they'd be like, done, fam. Like, get my death cap. Death cap complete. But I think that's like most armor. I love how the most negative people on the team are always the ones that are like pinging ass hattery things. Normally, I just don't deal with it. I really don't. Bye. I guess she wants to become 713. Yep, 713. She's just shooting for that high score. Those feelings when you can pretty much just ult Jin and he dies. Let's go back. We're just shy on that. I'm not going to be there in time. I'm not going to be there in time. Oh. Give me that sweet, delicious money. Ah. Is this gonna be one of those games where I have to freaking go sell boots? Well, just think about it this way. You have 70 sleeps to master the art of making that armor. I got nothing. Damn. Capri Sun time. Anyone who's wondering, it's Fruit Punch Capri Sun. They're heading for Baron. Quinn's gonna die for Baron. With no vision at it. Are they still doing it? All right. Yeah, we're at Sell Boots o'clock. Holy shit. We have not had a Sell Boots o'clock Vagar run in a long time. We're at 1474 AP. Will we break 2,000 on this run? Holy shit. I'm coming, fam. One hit. One punch! One punch! One punch! Look at the chunks! Look at the chunks! Excuse me, I'm gonna end this match now. I'm gonna end the match! It is over! I two-shot the freaking Nexus! Yes. Yes! I love Vagar. Capri Sun time. It's not going to Quim. Let's give it to Garen. Leona would have been our good choice. My team has recognized me. The 11-4 and 11. She left before I could tell her that she was literally flaming me the entire game. How much damage did I do? 46,000 damage. Holy shit. Not my highest ever, but it's up there. Hey, look at that. Leona's ward score, 55. Good lord, woman. Oh, where's the destroyed 3 towers? Where's my damaged structures? 18,000 damage to objectives. Not the highest, but I think if I was given a little bit more time, I would have gotten there. I think most of that was ramping up at the end. Holy shit. It is 11 o'clock. Alright, so we're in ARAM mode now. ARAM mode! Let's see here. What else could you be for Halloween? These are all good questions. I would say she'd be number one. Number two would be like if I could picture you doing stuff for Halloween. What is it? Oh, you put your armor on. Oof. 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 Goodbye. Oof. Okay, we can go with this. I'm okay with this. I know. For Halloween, you should dress up as your favorite streamer, me, which comprises of wearing EMS gear and no headphones. So basically, you'll be in EMS gear with no headphones. And also, how's your night been going, Labby? Sorry if I didn't say... I think I said hello to you earlier. If I didn't, then I'm saying hello again. Yeah. No, EMS gear. EMS gear. And then when people ask who you are, you could advertise for me at all the parties you're going to. About like, oh, this is my favorite streamer, Siegfried42. Greatest streamer ever. He's always so nice. Doesn't ever let the game bother him. Even when he's playing League of Legends, which, may I say, is a miracle in and of itself. I believe he deserves sainthood. No boots for me. Let's go shoot some people. I'm gonna die. It's like I knew. It's like I knew. Ooh. I was not nice, guys. I mean, you could also do, like... I mean, it'd be armor also. You could also do Leona. No Penta for you! Because I think you can pull off Leona. And we're talking about like pre-change of storyline Leona, not like post-change of storyline Leona that you don't like. Why am I buying a bunch of those? I only need one. Two. I need two. What? Alright, wait, hold on. Do you think Leona would be more difficult to make than... Do you think making Leona... Alright, and this, I pose this to everyone. Do you honestly think making Leona would be harder than making the other character? Because I personally think Leona would be easier. I'd have to see a side by side. Alright, so we got Triforce now. We'll get Essence next. And before you ask, Kelly, I haven't gotten boots yet because I can't buy boots right now. I still need another 30 seconds, and then boots are gonna appear. Like magic. Oh, that money. So much money. Oh. That was sweet, delicious amounts of money right there. One more. I think we get a chance to like do anything. 6. So let me see if I can find that one character. so you guys can see it. Although I know you're probably faster at finding it than me. Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. Now just looking at her, you're right. Leona would definitely be harder. So you guys have a... It's on Netflix if you guys are interested. But it is this character right here. Now looking at it, yes. Leona would be much harder. I concur. Oh yeah. The Kelly is the one who introduced it to me. It was just like, it's one of those things that when she pointed it out to me, she asked me to look at it, you know, and then when I was watching, I was just like, yeah, this is pretty dead on accurate freaking sign language. You bastard. Alright, so we got that. That puts us at 45% cooldown reduction now. So now we can go for Eye Edge. But yes, I concur. Leona would definitely be... Oh, God. I think that they did it on purpose. To be completely honest, all right, let's be honest. All right, so the other day I had a deaf patient, and it's not like Spanish or it's not like French or any number of other languages, right? In the fact that there aren't that many people who know it. You know, except for those who are members of the deaf community, there's not many people who know sign language. And so, like, using my example that I had on Wednesday, where I had a deaf patient, and I started signing with the deaf patient. I started signing with the deaf patient, and everyone else is like, what the hell's going on? And I think it was one of those moments they conscientiously made the decision to have it that they didn't have the subtitles for her. Because it becomes one of those, it's such a external, like, you're not, most people don't spend the time to learn sign language. And so, like, it could wind up becoming, like, I could picture them doing that as a means to, like, hopefully drive more people to learn sign language. Damn. Holy shit. Because, like, I could see people going, I really want to know what she was signing. I want to know what she was saying. And so, like, people sitting there and spending the time and trying to learn sign language to learn what she says, which then opens up more avenues for people who are in the deaf community, for people to, like, look into trying to learn this language that is the language of people who, to some degree, can't learn our language. Holy cow, Pike. Pike, what'd you do? Where did Pike go? All that extra money. I think we lose now. Well, we got eye edge. I mean, I don't think it's going to matter much more, but... Yeah, bank plank, man. I can't wait to see how much money I made at the end. It's got to be up there. It really does. Kelly has stated that if you truly want to know what's being said on the wiki, there's translations for everything she signs, which is cool because, again, now you're going to be able to see the sign, find out what the translation is, and then learn it. Oh my god, 10,000. All right, we got time for one, maybe two more. Uno mas. Yeah, dude, I was bank planking it up. All right, uno mas. Oh god.
I'm no hero, just a yordle with a hammer.
Ooh, ooh. Let's see what we got. All right, I'm good with this.
Blood or gold.
I'm so okay with this. Yeah, we'll go with that. And I need my music back, please. Music back, please. So yeah, if you're really interested, it is out there. You can look it up. Do I want a Mouse or do I want a Sivir? If we have too much AP, I have the Sivir. I love this song. Just checking to see if she wrote. For anyone who was wondering, the reason why you're not seeing Kelly's messages come out is she's generally watching on her TV, which has no chat features. So That being said, with the lack of chat features, it winds up becoming text messages. So I will read out what she wrote, unless like it's private. I'm assuming she'll tell me ahead of time that this is private, don't tell your chat. So let's hear things that you could be. So we already know you can do her, but you're not too keen on the armor. I think Nami would be a pain because of the whole tail thing. I think Ari would be a pain because of the whole tail thing. I can type here too. Oh, okay, well that works. Alright. And thus, the foam was whipped out. Alright, you're gonna be the big problem. You know what? I have an ability to heal, so let's... There are no Bork targets. If you have any grand ideas... Alright, no problem. But yes, right now we're trying to figure out... Kelly was the one that pointed out 70 sleeps till Halloween. Anyone else figure out what they're doing for Halloween yet? Like, has anyone else figured out their... I can tell you, I have no clue. The first part is I have to find out if I'm working. Because if I'm working, then outfit for Halloween becomes like basically a no-go. Working, and if not, then handing out candy, and if not, then doing something on the laptop. So no costume for you, Lavi? You're not gonna be costuming it up? Most likely. Yo, that was risky as shit. But it was like so painfully obvious. I literally just stood there. I need to get the early executioners. Early executioners. They allow costumes at work, and I might wear one. Yeah, I wish I was allowed to. But it's like one of those, like, when you work for an ambulance company, you know, OSHA is a pain. when it comes to stuff like that. They're like, you want to do what? The answer is no. Ow. Oh, that didn't count as a snowball? The snowball doesn't count for the spell shield? That's bullshit. I'm calling Bravo Sierra on that shit. Straight up calling Bravo Sierra on that bullshit. I need to spend 800. Oh. Should have stepped into that. Like that. I will say though, it is off-putting when you play a character where you're just like, you're purposely stepping into stuff so you get spell shields, and then when you play a different character, go on, Cho guys, grab it. Go on. 5, 4, 3. Okay. Wow. That went bad. That went really bad. Okay. Let's not do that again. So the question becomes then, Labby, have you contemplated anything you're gonna wear? Let's see here. For me, my first year on Twitch on Halloween, we wore the Night costume. My second year was the bunny ears. And if I remember right, I played a lot of Teemo that day. But I remember that year was, I was coming from work. So like, it was just a throw together kind of thing. But my first year, I know my first year I had a hell of a lot more time, which is why like I had the whole night thing set up and everything. Also, I realized that I owe Love You Too. I owe him a knighting ceremony because he subscribed yesterday, and then I never knighted him. Damn. I mean, I guess we can do that. Death by Nami, yep. Nami killed me. I'm accepting of Death by Nami. Death by Nami, acceptable way to die. Here, I'm gonna go buy boots. If I don't buy boots, I'm gonna get yelled at. I bought boots. Don't yell at me. I'm now officially out of Capri Suns. Hell yeah! Let's end this game so we can do another ARAM before the match before I have to leave. One more, uno más. That worked out well. I'm so stinky, dude. I was only 6-3 as an 80 carry. I should have been 75-2. So yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Like I need to come up with something for Halloween. Let's give it to there you are. El Singdo. Hey, we got a box. What's in the box? Yeah, that was actually really fun. Hey, you got me a box. What's in the box? Alright, so... skins? Oh boy, Thresh. I always wanted Thresh. Alright, it's the second Thresh, so we can keep that. Wait, you have a Castle Crasher costume? Why have I not seen pictures of your Castle Crasher costume? Alright, so we got Kled. Alright, let's throw a roll. Okay. Drop Teemo. This is the only thing I would give Morgana up for. Oh, you got Beano. Okay, so you're not gonna drop Teemo. Let's switch this to this. That. Let's cook us up a. I don't know which one to wear. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Simply Succulent Morgana. Now here's a better question. More of a closet costume? But still, have you worn it before? If so, why have I not seen it? God, our dark comp is like nasty. Oh, there we go. Aww. You know, for a closet costume, that's not bad at all. Like, in all honesty, for a closet costume, that's not bad at all. Alright, here we go. In-game mode. I made it with duct tape, blue and white paint, and a paper bag. That indeed encompasses a closet. That is indeed a closet freaking costume. I'm coming, Timo. Timo, I'm coming. Come here, Timo. Gotta eat some potions. I gotta let this freaking time out faster. Because if I don't let this build up, I'm gonna run out of mana. Poor Timo. Just want to be loved. Oh, he bit me. You little bastard. He would bite me, too. It's okay. Yeah, the most I've ever done for a closet costume was I showed up at a party in my fire department bunker gear and basically said that I was a firefighter from one of the superhero movies. It's like, yeah, I'm firefighter number 37 that you see in the burning building. Burning down, that's me. That's my cosplay. Complete cop-out. I fully admit it. It was a complete cop-out. But at the same point, really don't care. Because, you know, I had fun doing it. I mean, it was no Pete and Elda's pizza, pepperoni pizza flying into a girl's drink, but... Need to get more Elanomicons. Definitely need more Elanomicons. Oh god, Tom Kench! You know what the worst part is? He'll heal all that back up because his name is Pike. Can't get out of that one though, girl. Womp, 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 womp. That made me so sad. I am the greatest support ever. Nice. It also helps that I'm black shielding everyone else but myself for the most part.
Oh god, I gotta kill. The world is coming to an end now. Oh shit, Alawi! Damn. I was believing. I believed in Harvey Dent there. Straight up, I was believing in Harvey Dent. I believe in Harvey Dent. And you should too. I would have liked to have like thrown the black shield on him before he left. So my demolition is doing damage. Let's go, Carmelo. Oh god. I'm so low on mana. I'm guessing Wukong didn't like me. I'm guessing Wukong was not happy with me. I don't think Wukong was happy with me at all. Breakfast burritos, eggs, mozzarella, pepper jack, and le sausage. Le salsa. There you go, man. I haven't had a good breakfast burrito in a while. But that's a lie. The last really good... This is going to sound like I'm saying sacrilege. The last really good breakfast burrito I had was at Burger King. Like, literally, the last really, like, I got that, the big breakfast burrito, I think it was called, or whatever the hell it was called. Yeah, the enormous burrito. There it is. Oh, I always ordered it without the sauce. You can order it without the sauce because it's made there. Like, they make it there. So you can just tell it, like, no sauce. Why didn't you tell it no sauce, man? Why didn't you say no sauce? Because I've only had it once and didn't know they put Thousand Island dressing in the burger. Yeah, that I understand. Leave me alone! But yes, with that in mind, yes, I agree with you. If you could not remove the Thousand Island dressing, then yes, shit's disgusting. But like I asked what was on it when they said the Thousand Island, I was like, can I get it without the Thousand Island? They're like, yeah, sure, no problem. No problem, fam. Game's over. We win. It was so good. There you go. Greatest assist ever. Have you ever tried the BK tacos yet? No. I have not. I have not tried them. Okay, so let me bring you into a little bit of reality here. I work in Jersey City. Jersey City is a very diverse community. I'm pretty sure I would be sacrificed to some unbeknownst god if I got BK tacos when there's an authentic taco place just 3 doors down. Just saying. I'm pretty sure if I walked in and was like, yeah, can I get the Burger King tacos? I'm pretty sure at that point my partner is forced to pull out his Hispanic sword, draw it, and stab it through my gullet. Like he's like, oh, you chose the Burger King tacos? Well then, we have a gift for you. Burger King burritos. So yes, no, I have never had the tacos there because, as I said, literally it's like 3 or 4 doors down from the Burger King is a legit taco spot. So it's like, why would I ever? And may I say, that taco spot, the empanadas and the freaking enchiladas, man. Oh, yeah.
Mexico sends its reward.
What?
You ordered the BK tacos. Now I must take care of business.
And then it's just downhill from there. All right. As much as I want to continue on this, the day of my birth, unfortunately I have to be up at 4 a.m. So 4 a.m. Sends its regards, unfortunately. Yeah, I have to be up in 4 hours. 4 hours. And it's not because my work starts at 7 tomorrow. Well, say, why are you waking up at 4 a.m.? Because if I don't get to my job by 5 a.m., I will not find parking. So I literally have to go to work 2 hours early in order to obtain parking, or else I just sign away like 2 hours of work at that point, because then here's your $55 ticket. Or, you know, like, Jersey City is nice enough to give paid parking spots for people. All you have to do is pay their $55 per day charge, and you can park wherever the hell you want. Isn't that nice? So nice of them. And they're even so nice that they make sure that on Wednesdays, you don't even have to worry about it. Alright guys, we're going to do the ending credits. I'm going to say thank you to a whole bunch of people. Hope you guys will hang out for the next few moments while I say thank you to all of them. It's been a great and wonderful day. So here we go. The ending credits. Ooh, it's working. I'm so happy this is working again. It was bothering me that the ending credits down there weren't working properly. But now they are, so yay! Ending credit music is brought to you by Electroma. The name of the song is Summer Vibes. If you enjoy the music, make sure you look on Spotify or YouTube. Free to listen to, free to download, and if you enjoy the music, make sure you support the artists or badasses for having their entire catalog out there for free. Also, support NCS, No Copyright Sounds. That's the music that is played on this channel at the end of the Twitch channel title. There is a link to their Spotify, but if you look up on Spotify or YouTube, NCS, you can find hundreds of different EDM, dance, and house music of all different types and styles. If you enjoy their music, make sure you support them. They're badasses. Also, support your local and online artists. Don't just go to the store and buy some bullshit-ass copy pasta and hang it up on your wall. Why don't you go to a local or an online artist? Have them make something original for you. That way you can support the local and online arts and not some bullshit-ass Xerox printed copy of the same damn thing. Also, I want to say thank you to Mephisto Mars for the bits today. It is truly appreciated. Also, we got thank yous going out to It's Too Late Now, X Cremble, Daniel 777, Jaws 577, Alexander Studio, Bonkers Law, and the wonderful, illustrious, and amazeballs Lavi Fur. Thank you guys so much for the host. And this is for all you guys this evening.
Shorty, you the best. You the best.
And finally, a big shout out to the Bullet for Twitch Network. The Bullet for Twitch Network is a channel much like my own, where you go enjoy yourself, not have to worry about ass goblins ruining your fun, because that's how they have fun. If those are channels that you enjoy, make sure you look for the hashtag Bullet for Twitch on Twitter. Give some love. Tell them I sent you. Oh, but guys, if you're going to bed much like me, sleep well and sweet dreams. But if you're planning to stay up and play some more games, whether it's League of Legends, Dota, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, I have no clue. Final Fantasy or any other games that are out there, have fun. Because this is how things happen, Sig. This is how you have to do some weird shit for a while, is by doing the World of Warcraft, because then that's just gonna be the new thing. Everyone's gonna be like, Sig, why aren't you doing the World of Warcraft thing anymore? I don't know. I'm out of here, guys. Have a great rest of your evening, and I hope to see you here tomorrow night at 9, 10 o'clock EST. We go live. Until then, guys, have a great rest of your evening. Mutton! Like this. Mutton! This is from the Harkin from the beginning days, when I couldn't find the damn button to end the stream. And I would just go, button! And now it just sticks since forever. That's just my thing. Why am I still here? Good night, everyone. Button! Yeah, button.